Well, hello YouTubers, how you guys doing? For today's review, it is my honor and indeed a pleasure to bring you this 2006 BMW 325i sedan. And as with all my other videos, this is going to be a complete and in-depth review of the 325i. We'll start the engine, show it off, go over some of the performance specifications, and I'll show you a bunch of the unique and interesting aspects on the overall interior as well as the exterior. Starting out with the exterior, this exterior color is known as deep sea blue. Looks really nice. And if you look at it like from a long distance away, it actually looks like it's black. But when you get up closer, you can easily see some of the blue coming in. But anyway, right down here is its factory 15-inch rims, wrapped in premium Contex SSR tires. Really beautiful looking car. Texas State. Car is actually in really nice shape. Alright, now we'll go ahead and go on the interior. Inside, it does have a black leather interior. You have all your power options right here. Your power windows, power mirrors, and window locks. Power door locks control is actually right up there, as you can see right there. Alright, anyway, now let's go ahead and jump inside. Ugh. Really nice looking car. And now we'll go ahead and start the engine here. Now to start this car, you take the key fob, insert it into this slot right here, which turns the vehicle's power on. Then, put your foot on the brake, and hit the button to start. Really nice. It's got a full leather-wrapped steering wheel, very tight power-assisted steering, and it's like a point-and-shoot steering system in my opinion, because no matter where I turn the wheel, there is no spring-loaded device in it, because no matter where I turn it, it always stays in that position. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability on the side by clicking up and down, push forward to shift down, and pull back to shift up. And also, when you first click it over to the manual position, it is a sport mode, which changes the shift timings to give you a better experience of driving a manual vehicle. Until you click one of the plus or minus, it automatically goes into manual mode. And putting the vehicle in reverse, it does show you parking sensors right up in the navigation screen, and also the mirrors tilt down when you put it in reverse. Well, sometimes they only work when they want to. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut on the headlights. It does have automatic lights, fog lights, hazards. All 4 windows are fully automatic. Now let's go ahead and check out the exterior. Really nice. You also do have indicators on the side, which is nice. Now we'll go ahead and shut off the headlights and hazards. But now, I'm going to pop the hood and show the engine. At the business end of the 325i, we find its 3-liter inline 6-cylinder. Runs really nice. Just really awesome engines. They're actually pretty powerful for such a small engine. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and shut the hood here. I'll go ahead and jump back inside. Now we'll go ahead and see how it sounds. Beautiful sounding engine. Parking brakes right over here. Just pull up to set. And the indicator will show right up on the dash. Take it off. Now go ahead and shut the door. Pull the window up. Now go ahead and check the sound system. It does have a Rockford Fosgate stereo system. And right here on the navigation screen, and this little control dial right here, it actually, you can control your functions of the in-car computer system. Just click it over right to climate, and now what that does is you can control your climate controls, vent settings, automatic programs, park car operation. Now go down here. I believe this is to control your fan speed. Anyway, then back to menu, and push up to communication, and that controls your in-car Bluetooth system, BMW contacts, assist in your phone. Back to menu, over to navigation. Now what that does right here, your address book, car data, navigation. Right here shows the recent destinations that you've taken. Then you can do your map facing. There it is right there. And you can twist this right and left to zoom in and out. Right there's the navigation voice. You can turn it off. And right here just shows your basic compass. There's right facing forwards, north, your timing. All right, now we'll go back to menu. Now we go down to entertainment. And what that does is you can control your AM, FM, stereo, CD deck controlled right here. And also your navigation DVD goes in there. And your auxiliary control is controlled by this little control right in here. You have a little cord right here where you can hook up an iPod or MP3 player. Well, right here is actually give you a better idea of the center console. It has a decent amount of storage room. Anyway, if you go down in the radios, you can twist the center dial to control the radio stations. Or you can also control them through this little button right down here.
Dear Mr. Backman, my
partner
Julie and I enjoy your show.
Anyway,
catching it wherever we can.
your preset stations.
Both you keep writing and asking me to write a book. It's out. There's a business book.
Anyway, you can control the volume right here.
Some of the stories I tell on the air, and I'm not.
Right up here is your easy-to-use climate control.
That'll be through Penguin Press.
Different zones.
That's my friend John Anderson, who puts all this stuff together for me.
Defrost, rear defrost.
It's called Flutes Rock.
Recycler, fan speed, automatic. It also has a dual climate control, which is nice. Driver and passenger can add their own temperatures. Right here, you have fold-out cup holders.
California Dreamer, you got to hide your love away, walk away, Renee, great. And this is for Dan Moore, and Dan, we are in the middle, so stay tuned. We're going to do a flute show along with the sax show. So, and now it's time to get back to our
AC up a little.
CBC
right here, you have an auto-dimming rearview mirror
169
with built-in compass.
Here they go.
Right down here is the HomeLink garage system.
PP and M. There they are with the song. Guess
visors with your vanity mirrors.
the boat ashore.
Same on this side. You have a full sunroof right here. It is a one-touch sunroof. Or you can just tilt it up like that. Or you can just close it right up like this. Reading lights. Here's your passenger airbag off. And your emergency calling. Right here is your multifunction steering wheel with your hands-free Bluetooth and radio controls, volume, and channels. Right here is your wiper controls, automatic wipers right there. Cruise control right down there. You have storage on the side. You also have a tilt steering wheel. Glove box. You have a decent amount of storage. Right down here, your storage right in the center, as well with a 12-volt power outlet. You also do have a 12-volt outlet right in the center. You do have power seats, power sliding tilting, recline, various lumbar support, and your memory controls right down there. Let's go ahead and jump in the back. Do have a decent amount of room. Well, I'm actually pretty tall, so that's why I am kind of tight fitting here. But anyway, small ashtray right there, and your minor AC controls can be controlled through right here. Right here is your storage pockets. Center armrest right here. Fold-out cup holders.
That's an African-American spiritual song, but Michael rowed that gospel boat, and it was changed.
Right here, your reading lights.
PP&M were Peter Yarrow, Paul Stuckey, and Mary.
All right, see if I can snake myself out here. Anyway, I'll go ahead and pop the trunk.
Here, you have some time to breathe.
You do have a pretty good amount of trunk space in it. Really nice. Storage on the side. Hidden compartment right down here. You can also pop the trunk by this little mechanism right here. Oops. You can also pop the trunk by a little mechanism right down here. Just pull up, and it pops right open. All right. Ugh. So far, this car looks really nice. Now go ahead and pull it forward back to its spot.
Waiting for summer is pastures to change.
Alright. There we go. And also when I pull it under, it's just to give you a look at how the gauges light up at nighttime. But anyway, I'll go ahead and shut it down here. Well guys, hope y'all enjoyed this in-depth tour of the BMW 325i. Please like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Reading lights. Right, here's your passenger airbag off and your emergency calling. Right here is your multifunction steering wheel with your hands-free Bluetooth and radio controls, volume, and channels. Right here is your wiper controls, automatic wipers right there. Cruise control right down there. You have storage on the side. You also have a tilt steering wheel. Glove box. You have a decent amount of storage. Right down here, your storage right in the center, as well with a 12-volt power outlet. You also do have a 12-volt outlet right in the center. You do have power seats, power sliding tilting, recline, various lumbar support, and your memory controls right down there. Let's go ahead and jump in the back. Do have a decent amount of room. Well, I'm actually pretty tall, so that's why I am kind of tight fitting here. But anyway, small ashtray right there, and your minor AC controls can be controlled through right here. Right here is your storage pockets. Center armrest right here. Fold-out cup holders.
That's an African-American spiritual song called Michael Wrote That Gospel Boat, and it was changed.
Right here, your reading lights.
PP&M were Peter Yarrow, Paul Stupke, and Mary.
Right, if I can snake myself out here. Anyway, I'll go ahead and pop the trunk.
Here, you have some time to breathe.
You do have a pretty good amount of trunk space in it. Really nice. Storage on the side. Steering system, in my opinion, because no matter where I turn the wheel, there is no spring-loaded device in it. Because no matter where I turn it, it always stays in that position. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability on the side by clicking up and down. Push forward to shift down and pull back to shift up. And also, when you first click it over to the manual position, it is a sport mode, which changes the shift timings to give you a better experience of driving a manual vehicle. Until you click one of the plus or minus, it automatically goes into manual mode. And putting the vehicle in reverse, it does show you parking sensors right up in the navigation screen, and also the mirrors tilt down when you put it in reverse. Well, sometimes they only work when they want to. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut on the headlights. It does have automatic lights, fog lights, hazards. All 4 windows are fully automatic. Now let's go ahead and check out the exterior. Really nice. You also do have indicators on the side, which is nice. Now we're going to shut off the headlights and hazards. But now, I'm going to pop the hood and show the engine. At the business end of the 325i, we find its 3-liter inline 6-cylinder. Runs really nice. Just really awesome engines. They're actually pretty powerful for such a small engine. But anyway, let's go ahead and shut the hood here. I'll go ahead and jump back inside. Now we'll go ahead and see how it sounds. Navigation DVD goes in there. And your auxiliary control is controlled by this little control right in here. You have a little cord right here where you can hook up an iPod or MP3 player. But right here is actually give you a better idea of the center console. It has a decent amount of storage room. Anyway, if you go down in the radios, you can twist the center dial to control the radio stations. Or you can also control them through this little button right down here.
Dear Mr. Backman, my
Alright.
Julie and I enjoy your show.
Anyway,
Catching it wherever we can.
your preset stations.
Those of you keep writing and asking me to write a book, it's out. There's a
Alright.
business book.
Anyway, you can control your volume right here.
Some of the stories I tell on the air, and I'm not
Right up here is your easy-to-use climate control.
That'll be through Penguin Press.
Different zones.
That's my friend John Anderson, who puts all this stuff together for me.
Defrost, rear defrost.
It's called Flutes Rock.
Recycler, fan speed, automatic. It also has a dual climate control, which is nice. Driver and passenger can have their own temperatures. Right here, you have fold-out cup holders.
California Dreamer, you got to hide your love away, walk away, Renee, great. And this is for Dan Moore. And Dan, we are in the middle, so stay tuned. We're going to do a flute show along with the sax shows. And now it's time to get back to our
AC up a little.
CBC
Right here, you have an auto-dimming rearview mirror
169
with built-in compass.
Here they go.
Right down here is the HomeLink garage system.
PP&M. There they are with the song.
Visors with your vanity mirrors. Same on this side. You have a full sunroof right here. It is a one-touch sunroof. Or you can just tilt it up like that. Or you can just close it right up like this. Beautiful sounding engine. Parking brakes right over here. Just pull up to set. And the indicator will show right up on the dash. Take it off. Now go ahead and shut the door. Pull the window up. Now go ahead and check the sound system. It does have a Rockford Fosgate stereo system. And right here on the navigation screen, and this little control dial right here, it actually, you can control your functions of the in-car computer system. Just click it over right to climate, and now what that does is you can control your climate controls, vent settings, automatic programs, park car operation. I'm gonna go down here. I believe this is to control your fan speed. And anyway, then back to menu. And push up to communication, and that controls your in-car Bluetooth system. BMW contacts, assist in your phone. Back to menu. Over to navigation. And what that does right here. Your address book, car data, navigation. Right here it shows the recent destinations that you've taken. Then you can do your map facing. There it is right there. And you can twist this right and left to zoom in and out. Right there's the navigation voice. You can turn it off. And right here just shows your basic compass. There's right facing forwards, north, your timing. All right, now we'll go back to menu. Now we go down to entertainment. And what that does is you can control your AM, FM, stereo, CD deck controlled right here, and also your net. Well, hello YouTubers, how you guys doing? For today's review, it is my honor and indeed a pleasure to bring you this 2006 BMW 325i sedan. And as with all my other videos, this is going to be a complete and in-depth review of the 325i. We'll start the engine, show it off, go over some of the performance specifications, and I'll show you a bunch of the unique and interesting aspects on the overall interior as well as the exterior. Starting out with the exterior, this exterior color is known as deep sea blue. Looks really nice. And if you look at it like from a long distance away, it actually looks like it's black. But when you get up closer, you can easily see some of the blue coming in. But anyway, right down here is its factory 15-inch rims, wrapped in premium Contex SSR tires. Really beautiful looking car. Texas State. Car is actually in really nice shape. Alright, now we'll go ahead and go on the interior. Inside, it does have a black leather interior. You have all your power options right here. Your power windows, power mirrors, and window locks. The power door locks control is actually right up there, as you can see right there. Alright, anyway, now let's go ahead and jump inside. Ugh. Really nice looking car. And now we'll go ahead and start the engine here. Now to start this car, you take the key fob, insert it into this slot right here, which turns the vehicle's power on. Then, put your foot on the brake, and hit the button to start. Really nice. It's got a full leather-wrapped steering wheel, very tight power-assisted steering, and it's like a point-and-shoot